Hello all, it's Ben here at Stafford Station Engage. I've just been busy the last couple of weeks or so weathering these wagons, these IOA wagons, plus repainting this 350. So what I've done briefly there is I've repainted the 350 in the latest Midlands Northwest livery. Compare it quickly to the original livery there. And the second thing I've been doing is applying decals, these scratch markings to my IOA muscle wagons. So to start on the muscle wagons, I got these transfers from Steadfast Models. So if you put a search in Google, I'm sure you'll come up with them. I think what he did is he sent me a PayPal invoice, and that's how he does it, and then he sends them out. Each pack contains enough for 6 wagons, but I've got about 12 here, so I've got about 2 packs here. So I'll just go through, first of all, the wagons and how I applied the transfers. Cheers. So these are the transfers here. Come in this, so each row is one side of a wagon. So that's what they look like on the sheet. So they say cut one row out, put it in the water and then apply. I'd advise not to do that. I'd advise just to do half a row at a time and then put it on. So in this case I have actually put one row on. So I'll just continue with the rest and put them on. So these are the, after I've applied all the transfers, so I'll just give you a view of them. I think they're quite effective, the scratches, they're quite good. Each coach, or each wagon I should say, is unique. The scratch transfers, some are very light and some are very dark. This is probably like a medium one. This is more kind of a lighter one here. So I've done 12 wagons. Now what I'm going to do now is put some of this Vallejo spray on to weather the tops and the inside a bit. So I'll do that as the next stage. So I've just sprayed this Vallejo paint, this light grey over, to get the sort of aggregate dust effect. Show you a quick some of those I've done. So what I want to do now is just use a cotton bud with dipped in airbrush, airbrush thinner, and then I'm just going to wipe any excess areas here where I maybe gone too far with the spray, just to wipe that off clean a bit more. So I'll just get on with that. So these are the wagons fully completed. I also bought some loads, as you can see, from eBay as well, 12 for my wagons. So I'll just give you like a view of each wagon briefly. I think I look okay. So for the 350 repaint, I'll just give you a rundown on how I painted them. So for the first layer, I'm painting it the green on the front ends and the doors. So I've masked, actually masked it there. Tend to use masking tape for the, well, to me masking tape for the fine masking, and then this general masking for the rest of it. So just show you like that. And I've also used this humble maskall as well to mask the windows. There you can't see much there. They actually has got that all over the windows to mask those. Just applied the green paint on the front, so it's got that angle. To show you them. On the doors. So just now I need to mask and apply the grey, which will cover those sort of yellow bits next to the door. Cheers. Right, all masked up, ready for the grey now. Right, so I should get that angle on the end near the cab, and then get rid of those, that sort of yellow colour on the cab next to the cab doors as well. Quite a masking job this. Not sure I'll do one of these again. Right, just painted the grey, so I'll just give you a view of that. Had a bit of bleeding, so I've actually gone over with the black and just sort of touched up certain areas. Plus I've touched up some of the green doors as well. So I'll just I'll show you the side of that one. Yeah, the doors actually were a bit of a disaster, as I had to end up painting them black. So if you look at that one, it's completely painted, but I don't think it really matters because they're tinted anyway and you're looking down like that. So I haven't painted black on all of them, but I've had to on some of them because I bled over. But the grey's gone on really well. The masking tape's really done well on that, so I'm really quite pleased with that. So this is the complete paint job. So I have basically removed any of the green stripes at the bottom as well, and then I have using affinity photo from an image I got from the internet. I have done a transfer for the London North Western Railway livery. Put that on each side, so I'll just give you a view of each carriage. I've also done the first class marking here as well. And that's compared to the original livery there. So it's just quite different in tone. I'm quite relatively pleased with it. The doors were a bit of a nightmare. Quite a lot of masking as you saw in the videos, but generally relatively pleased with it. Obviously you're never going to get a perfect factory finish, but you kind of do your best, don't you? So I'll just give you a running session now of them together with the IOA Wagons. Cheers.